All right, guys. So I just got done watching the season 2 finale of Fallout. And yeah, and I gotta say, it's a pretty good, finale. It's a pretty good way to end off the season. And yeah, so basically in this episode, Lucy's father has his plan to, make people his slaves. And how he's gonna do is he's gonna take this chip and put this chip in their neck and then like push this button and it was gonna make them, his slaves. And so he tried to do it on Lucy. He tried to make Lucy his slave and put the chip inside of Lucy's neck. But right as he's about to do it, Cooper comes and shoots him in the ass. It was great. Cooper shoots him right in the ass. And instead of finishing the job, he leaves up to Lucy because he says it's not up to me, it's up to you, Lucy. And so then she puts the chip inside her father's neck, and the tables definitely turned there. And then she takes him outside, and she says, "Now I'm gonna turn you into the father that I always wanted you to be." But then she kind of struggles to do it because even though her father's a bad man, she struggles to do it because she's not like him, and she still loves her father. So then she refuses to do it. But so then her father takes the thing and pushes the button his damn self and turns himself into her slave. So I was like, damn, damn, I was not expecting that. But yeah, so then he turns into her slave, and yeah, and then basically, the ghoul, goes into the room. He talks with Robert Howard, but then he finds out that his family's still alive somewhere. Finds out his family's still alive somewhere. And then he leaves the room, and Robert says, we still got business to attend, and Cooper said, not anymore. No, it's not anymore. Not anymore. We don't. So yeah. So then the episode basically ends with Cooper going off to try to find his family. Going off into the sunset. To try to find his family. Because yeah, I love that the season like it gives shows flashbacks. It gives you Ghoul's backstory. It gives you Cooper's backstory, and we get to see him with his family and when he had a family and his wife. And his wife was a bit of a bitch. She was a bit of a bad bad person. And but it's cool how we get to see him before he turns into a ghoul. And also I love the season. The season's a really good season. The first season was really good. This season probably tops the first season. I love how we see flashbacks and we get to see more into Ghoul's story, and it's a really good storyline, I think. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this finale a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give this whole season in general a 10 out of 10. It's really good. I definitely recommend it.